Black joy looks like to me welcoming. I think welcoming to be your authentic self. And whether that's expressed through dance, music, art, the way you speak, the things you're interested in, that's joy. You know, joy is freedom in a lot of ways. I guess that's a word I would use if I had to create a synonym for joy.
Black joy means to me being in a place where you can celebrate Black self-determination, and not only celebrate it, but work and define it in the way that you see fit to develop your community.
If you want to create value, you must find value. And I think the beautiful thing about Black joy is when you start to celebrate yourself, that's the beginning of innovation, new ideas, growth, prosperity. But sometimes the most powerful thing you can ever do is just celebrate yourself.
I can say that it's like medicine, right? When I know that I'm doing things to cultivate Black joy, and that's like the focus of the work that I do, then I feel like my life is particularly now worth living.
Black joy to me is anything that brings a smile to our face in spite of all the things that we face. Whether it's our ancestors that we're proud of, or whether it's, you know, a new promotion that we got or something like that, or whether it's, you know, someone trying to stick something in our path that's supposed to stop us and it didn't. Any one of these things is going to bring a smile to my face.
Black joy to me means having the kind of freedom to make sure that all our needs are met, and also to like freedom of expression as well. Yeah, it's very freedom grounded for me, Black joy.
Moving through our daily lives with all its intricacies and understanding that who we are is complicated but beautiful. And it is in the intricacies of our individual lives that, you know, we find beauty interlaid within. Sometimes it looks like pain to other people, and sometimes it is pain, but it's the way we love.
To me, Black joy is the future, it's the children, it's the future of this town. If we don't celebrate our Blackness and create iconography around our love for ourselves, what will our children have to look to?
We find joy in so much, just even in the way that we talk and the things that we laugh at, the dances that we make up. Joy is something that gets Black people through. So to me, it's our strength and it's our freedom.
I look at it like Black joy means us, we keep moving, we keep pushing. No matter what's pushing back at us, we keep moving, and that's just us baseline. So Black joy comes from a lot of things for me. It comes from seeing someone achieve, seeing someone accomplish, you know, writing a great poems, hearing a great music. So us celebrating us, you know, what we have. You know, I love when we hit our head on the ceiling because we're gonna push through. So that's what it means to me.
Black joy to me means power. It means happiness. It means resistance.
There's a French term. It's called the raison d'être, the reason for. Joy is the reason for. So, the joy that's found in such a precarious and ridiculous situation is the reason for continuing, the reason for shining, despite the ludicrousness of enacting and animating the non-existent.
Black joy means, it means love to me, you know, love, something that's pure. You know, when I think of Black joy, I think of my children. I mean, I think of my grandmother, I think of my mom, I think of cooking in the kitchen, and that's all joy, it's all Black joy for me.
A creative expression that you find a way to find joy and happiness in the midst of crushing obstacles that is trying to push you down. Whether it shows up musically, whether it shows up spoken word, whether it's art, whether it's fashion, it's finding a way that's deep in your soul that's gonna say, I'm gonna be joyful despite what you're throwing at me.
My grandfather created 8 clubs in San Francisco in the 40s, Black clubs. Black joy means people being able to work hard and then have space to just be not only who they are, but amplifying like who we can be as African people.
Black joy to me means art. Black joy means music, dance, theater, life, love, breathing. Black joy is synonymous with just walking down the street. You know, I walk out of my door joyous. I walk into a space joyous. I greet my friends with joy. And I'm a Black woman who has always lived my life through as much joy as possible.
Black joy is about a knowing inside myself that we are made from the divine essence of the Most High.